Hola! We are nearing the end of our training. This module is going to give some detail on the Operations School Binder that you will receive from Viva Spanish Language Programs. This binder is sort of like a handbook for you to reference anytime you have questions about teaching at your school. The binder is comprised of different sections. We are going to go through the sections quickly to explain each one. We are going to start with the second tab and then work our way to the back. The front of the binder will be talked about last. The second tab is the Orientation tab. This tab basically walks you through the orientation content that was presented in the Orientation Training Module. It discusses our company as well as your role within the company. The next tab, Operations, will take you through the behind-the-scenes operations, just like in the module. It is a good tab to reference about timesheets, forms, and reports. In the Teaching tab, we have some general information about teaching that you can read over and use as a reference. This includes information about teaching, classroom management, grading, and lesson planning. Finally, you will have a Resource tab. This tab provides you with several helpful resources to use throughout your year. Some of these include the prayers, award certificates, and a sample letter to send home on the first day of Spanish class. Now, let's take a look at the front of your binder. Before the first tab, you will have your schedules of lessons for each of the curriculums that you will teach. In addition to the schedule of lessons, you will also have a copy of the lesson planning worksheets. These worksheets are helpful in preparing for class and keeping track of what you did in each lesson. I recommend making copies of this sheet and keeping a diary of lessons in the back of your binder. The lesson planning templates are different for each of the 3 curriculums. All 3 will be in your binder. Finally, there is a School Specifics tab. This section will be all of the specific information about your school and position. In this section, you will have a school calendar, a yearly program plan, schedule of classes, and more. This is also a great place to put class lists once you receive them from your school. I also keep the VOSIS logins for my middle school students in that section of my own binder. This binder will be very helpful as you navigate throughout your year. Keep it with you, use it for planning, and keep any new communications in there as well. If you have any questions about your school binder, feel free to contact me at hriley@vivaspanish.com. This concludes your school binder training module. Gracias. Adios.